what I would do to take away this fear of being loved, allegiance to the pain. Now I fucked up and I'm missing you. I'll never be like you.
Okay, so the camera was completely not recording. I forgot to press the record button, I guess. So I missed the whole process of me putting on my foundation. But what I did first was put on the Maybelline Master Prime Blur Plus Smooth Prime Base. Looks like this. Let that dry a little bit just so it gets a little tacky, and then I put on the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in the color Classic Beige. And now I'm just gonna be blending that out a bit. Okay, so then for the concealer, I use the Instant Age Rewind concealer. It just looks like this. It's in the color Light. And I just apply this with my finger because I took off the sponge on this because I thought that the sponge was not letting the product come out. When I had the sponge on, like no product would ever come out on there, and I'd have to like drag my under eyes to get concealer out of the applicator. So I just took off the little sponge on it and then I just twist it and then a lot of product comes out now. Okay, and then the next thing that I'll be doing is setting my face. So I think I'm going to bake today because I want my foundation to last all day. So I use the Airspun powder. Looks like that. Just grab some of the powder and put it in the cap. And then I use the little, I feel like there's a little hair in my face. And then I put on, and then I use the little sponge that comes with it. And then I just pack it underneath my eyes is the first thing that I do. And I'm going to apply a lot around my eyes because I will be using glitter and I don't want the glitter to fall out and then, or fall on my face and then me not be able to get it off. I look silly, but this is going to assure both my concealer and foundation to stay, and for the glitter that I will be using on my eyes for it to be able to remove easily. And then I'll just grab all the excess and just put it around my face. Okay, now moving on to the eye look. I will be using the BH Cosmetics 35B palette. It's just the colorful one. And this, I did my left eye already, just because then I'll just do the other eye on camera. The first thing that I did was set my eyelid with the matte beige in this palette. You could use like a face powder if you'd like. And then I grabbed the, where are the colors? These two colors right here in the palette. Blended those two together. And I applied it in my crease. Like this.
Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got it. Ooh, I'll never be like you. I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay, 'cause I got it. Ooh, I'll never be like you. How do I make you wanna stay? Hey, sleeping on my own.
But then I'll be grabbing these two purples in the palette right here and applying it with one of these applicators. It's like a sponge applicator. I really need to pack on this color, so I feel like with brushes I don't get the same result. I feel like brushes kind of blend it out too much and this applicator like really packs it on.
Can't you see I made a mistake? Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it.
Okay, so then I'll just grab a blending brush and then I'll just start blending that out on the corner of, like, on the edges of the purple. Like, you don't want to necessarily blend out this part, you want to blend out the edges of that purple, because you don't want there to be like a purple blob and then a pink blob right next to it. Like, this one's a little more blended out and stuff, so that's what you need to do on this one. I'm pretty heavy-handed, so I feel like a trick to blending out things easier is to do it lightly. Like, lightly grab your brush and barely touch your eyelid. I feel like I dig into my eyelid a lot and it takes longer to blend out. And then we're gonna redo the dark purple once the edges are blended out.
'Cause I got it. Ooh, never be like you. I'm only you.
So then I'll go back in with the pink colors and then blend it out a little bit more.
Ooh, never be like you. How do I make you wanna stay?
Then we're just going to move on with the eyeliner. The Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen and just the black liner. I'd prefer you to use a black liner, but this is just going to be covered up anyway by the glitter. Sorry, I can't really talk when I'm doing liner. I don't know why. But
I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it. Ooh, never be like you. I'm only you. Can't you see?
okay, so the next thing that I'll be doing is applying glue for the glitter. You can either use glitter glue, which is obviously the proper glue for glitter, but I honestly just use eyelash glue. It works really, really well for me. I have the applicator and I'll be putting it on top of the eyeliner. I'll just be applying some fuchsia glitter that looks like that with just some purple.
My fucking fool. I'm begging, darling, please absolve me of my sins for you.
Okay, so the next thing that I'll be doing is applying or removing this powder under my eyes. Now that I already applied my glitter, I don't need it there anymore. That powder that I put under my eyes just catches all the glitter that falls out. And I don't have any glitter fall out. Applying some of this. This is the Maybelline. This is actually what I use to highlight. It's just the Maybelline eyeshadow in the color Champagne Fizz. And I just love it. So I'm going to just be applying that in the center of my, or in the corner of my eye. Like that. Just a little bit under on my brow bone. Like that. I'll be applying my contour. So for contour, I use the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contour Palette in the color Caramel Toffee.
Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it.
Apply just a little bit of highlighter, which is the same little eyeshadow that I was using earlier, and the BH Cosmetics 140 brush. be filling in my eyebrows. I don't do a lot for my eyebrows just because my eyebrows are really dark and full as they are. Okay, so my camera cut off, but I just use the W7 in the Mood Natural. They're actually eyeshadows, but I just use like the matte black. I use black for my eyebrows because my eyebrows are basically black. Like, so that is the finished look for you. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Till next time.
I'm only human, can't you see? I made a mistake. Please just look me in my face. Tell me everything's okay. 'Cause I got it.